Hello and welcome to NABNTV News. I am Didi Martin Asoko. The federal government has expressed its sympathies with Nigerians who are experiencing unforeseen hardship due to the lack of premium motor spirits and has urged patience in finding long-term solutions to the situation. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Chief Timipre Sylva made the request in a statement issued by his senior advisor on media and communications, Horatius Egua, on Sunday. He appreciated the NNPC for showing so much concern to the plight of Nigerians by coming forward with an apology. The Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, according to the minister, has been out on the streets and at gas stations to guarantee that the situation returns to normal as quickly as possible. He cited the awarding of contracts for the renovation of all the country's refineries, as well as the purchase of an interest in the Dangote refinery as examples of steps taken to eradicate future occurrences. Meanwhile, the Academic Staff Union of Universities blasted the federal government as having no integrity and should not be trusted over the weekend. It also referred to the government as a slave trader, claiming that it solely listened to and implemented detrimental policy advice from the International Monetary Fund and World Bank at the expense of Nigerians' broader interests. This occurred as the Registrar of the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, Professor Ishak Oloyode, said over the weekend that using the Integrated Personal Payroll Information System as the payment platform for university employees was inappropriate for the university system. Last Monday, ASUU declared a month-long warning strike to force the government to fulfill the agreements reached with the union, which included the removal of IP's payment platform and the replacement of it with the University Transparency and Accountability System, also known as UTAS. Professor Ayo Akinwole, the chairman of the union at the University of Ibadan, claimed this in a response to assertions by the Minister of Education, Malam Adamu, that he was waiting for ASUU to settle the issues before hearing that ASUU had gone on strike. According to him, it is sad that the federal government lacks integrity and cannot be trusted any longer, saying that they have been on the same salary scale for 13 years and it is even shameful to show anyone their pay slip. Akinwole, on the other hand, asked parents to press the government to sign the new ASUU benefits package, saying if they fail to fight for their rights, the slave merchants in government will continue to trade with their future and the future of the children of the masses. Akinwole claimed that poor policy formation and implementation in the education sector had led to the government treating lecturers like slaves, warning that the union would fight the slave merchants and liberate lecturers in Nigeria by obtaining better working and learning conditions for students, including higher salaries and allowances. According to him, the federal government and those in charge of the Ministry of Education have shown absolute incompetence and apathy towards issues that concern Nigerians. He claimed that anyone in Nigeria who claimed not to have heard or read a series of ASUU warnings in the newspapers at least 1 month before the union decided to go on a 1-month warning strike was lying. Akinwole claimed that ASUU had lost many of its members to death as a result of the stress caused by the federal government's reluctance to hire more staff, while others had simply relocated out of the nation in search of brighter pastures. And that's all on this edition of NABNTV News. I remain Didi Martin Asoko. Thanks for watching.